Shy Guys, I have to breathe. I'm breathing. But we're doing a Natsuki route. But let's see what happens if I pick Monica or Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Well, I guess I should be probably helping Monica then. Yay! You picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica said that you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Huh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Pooty was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place, so... You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for this club. Monica, shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job as you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately disturb our resources. So, you're gonna do the right thing, right, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Pooty to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Pooty? Baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Oh, don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Pooty? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and nobody's offering her to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special, okay? That would be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, okay? So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit, okay? Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, do you? Not really, but Yuri isn't one. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all the people to be saying such encouraging things, I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori, excuse me. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb and stupid. I'm going to do my best. I am going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea. It slipped out of my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her phone number. Okay, I'm coming over Sunday, okay? I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured out that I'm the one helping. I'll be going to your house. Oh, yeah, right. Like I could have a guy come over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll be texting you when I come over, okay? All right, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, okay? So you better look forward to it, baby. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone else that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of it. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, all right. I get it. All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I got. But who knows? I shake my head. I don't feel nervous that Sayori's finding out about this. I like that. Not like we felt that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with that, then I'll still have a good time. We're just gonna skip through it. All the words we know, we're gonna skip through it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous about, but it doesn't help that much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Damn. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. She almost a different person on the phone, using a ton of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other or anything we said. I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said, Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori aside. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play it so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. House is quiet. Terry isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's always strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom. I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Pootie. I sit down in her room. Sorry forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, hasn't it? Today's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wild decorations she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sorry, I already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more signs between us. Anything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. We're going to skip all of this. So we stop to Natsuki. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got to Natsuki's part. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. Ooh, I see you brought a lot of stuff, huh? Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yes, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good! I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I was surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Pootie? Oh, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm small. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. Why are you making me say, don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like I'm a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. It's just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Ah. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't mean to say anything. I should apologize, huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are in the body types like yours. Oh. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Aha! You get all sound when the girls calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Pootie. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Pootie, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flowers aren't different, everyone can still pack their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like what? Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. It's just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori's, Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if it can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy? Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start doing the same thing. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I carefully scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with her all might. Ah! The force of Natsuki's pulling me causes me to stumble and make her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You whisk! I'm fast. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tried to use her other hand to fight back, but I grabbed that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologizing for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know what? I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just get reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's fingers and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Rudy, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of questions is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. I'm starting to feel dizzy. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going out. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove, and in another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I technically pick up with the whisk. Damn it. Hold on, guys. I gotta learn this word too. Reluctantly. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweat smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tips than the other. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Uh, I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but it's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Oh, come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging, so you can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trials off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. Whew, there's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. That'll give me a chance to think about it before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we were finally finished, Natsuki put them all aside to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ugh, I wish I could have one by now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, my apologies for all the noise in the background. As usual, Natsuki placed the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And if you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would have listened to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always doesn't me? But at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today, man. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to be that way at all. I have fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you want it. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Pootie, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. It's okay. It's okay, Andre, you big boy. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt as if it's holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now, and I really want to kiss you. The hell? Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori, what the hell, man? What? Ah, hi, Pooty. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Pooty. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh, well, you should have come a little earlier today. I'm already on my way out, so. Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I still see you. I'll still see you tomorrow at the festival, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy. That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. And we're gonna skip all of this because we're gonna skip all this because I read all this already. So we're gonna skip all this because we read all this already. Sayori, you will always be my dearest friend. What you need the most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're still struggling with some really difficult things right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were before. I see. Sayori forced a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori. It's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about those stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down the path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing is, you're also right. I just wanted to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else, Pooty. I'll trust you with anything at all, so. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops down to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sarah looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning off and running off. Sayori! Sayori, wait! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Most thing I could do is support Sayori. Excuse me. The most thing I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. All of the days, I expected this to be one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all of the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking two trays. Natsuki is already testing up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Patty, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing the booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that all of the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You think that on days this important she try a little harder? Huh, I didn't think so. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And we're gonna stop.